the strange beings in winged discs worshipped by the Sumerians. Tekendama, the principal god of the Shimu people. Perhaps these early people were representing more than just spiritual gods. In Egypt, a number of winged beings. Among them, this wooden model, over 2,000 years old. For a long time, it was thought it represented a bird. No bird in the world has raised tail feathers like this. Gliders do. And these from Peru. Birds? No. No bird has wings under his body, or vertical tail feathers, or a delta wing. Curious. And somehow disquieting. And other puzzling discoveries. What are these? Messages from the gods? Or to the gods? Symbols for people who walk the earth? Carvings like these are only recognizable from high altitudes. On the ground, they look like arbitrary, meaningless furrows. Was South America the favorite landing spot for ancient astronauts? Were these carvings for them? These in England, the white horses of Uffington. There's no way of dating them. Now they are easily recognized, as the local people have been paving them with white gravel annually for years. In the immediate vicinity, the Hill of the Sun Gods, also impossible to date. 12,500 miles away, in the jungles of Venezuela, this hill, the same shape and size, also for the sun gods. But who were the sun gods? A saltpeter desert in northern Chile, lonely, desolate. From the air, archaeologists discovered this hill slope, chiseled in the sandstone, figures. A winged creature. Geometric signs, and next to them, what appears to be, with little doubt, writing. Messages directed to the sky? To whom? And this carving in northern Chile, discovered only recently, a robot-like figure with a rectangular antenna head carved into the sandstone, 390 feet long. What he's holding in his hand suggests a greater mystery. An aerodynamic form that exists nowhere in nature, a projectile known as a boomerang, unique to the Aborigines of Australia. How could these primitive people have ever discovered the aerodynamic refinement of a weapon that returns to the thrower if it misses its target? It's unlikely it could have been copied or invented by coincidence. Could the gods have brought us the gift of civilization? Was there knowledge cached in the mind of early man, seeds planted long ago that has only recently surfaced and flourished? The Industrial Revolution? The giant steps of our advancing technology? Is this a gift of the gods? Is this? Are they watching? A UFO? More and more people claim to have seen them. These pictures are considered genuine by people who believe in UFOs. This was taken on May 23rd, 1971. Look at the cloud formation. Unchanged on this photograph, but the object is now in the upper left. In other words, it has moved. Are they just watching us? Are they gathering information? Do they exist? Unidentified flying objects or optical illusions? I spoke again with Dr. Dennis Houck.
As a mathematician, you're eminently qualified because of your training to observe and analyze UFOs. What got you interested?
I became interested while I was in graduate school in Vienna, Austria. We were on a skiing holiday to Innsbruck, Austria, and myself and two companions had come upon a UFO as we went over a ridge on the Nordketten range. We saw the object, what we thought was an object, hovering in front of a boulder about 250 feet in front of us across a small ravine. And it was grayish shaped. It looked like it was spinning. At least it had that shimmering effect. And we were very excited. We threw up our skis and started running towards it. And as we approached the object, it actually disappeared in front of our eyes. And as I look back on the sighting, I think perhaps it was an optical illusion. But in any case, it got me very interested in the problem of UFOs.
You saw what you thought was a UFO then, a flying saucer. Looking back now with more information at your fingertips, you consider it now an aberration of nature, something that was naturally there that you took to be a UFO.
Correct. Yes.
So we seem to have a problem in discriminating between what are unidentified flying objects and what aren't.
It's a major problem in ufology, I think.
Well, you have some pictures here that illustrate that pretty well. I think that, for example, here, number of photographs of things that, if you weren't knowledgeable, you could take to be unidentified flying objects, flying saucers, in fact.
Right. These show up in the field quite a bit and create what we call noise, bad reports. For instance, this one from the Gemini 7 shot, you see these pentagon-shaped objects. They really are lens flares.
Right. And this one here, an obvious fake, huh?
It's a noctilucent cloud. It's a cloud that glows of its own accord from the static fluid. Here are lenticular clouds, which are saucer-shaped clouds appearing over.
And then, something more mysterious, the real thing.
The real thing, at least what we believe to be the real thing.